Okay, I'm just gonna explain my thought process on why relationships aren't working in today's society. The reason is because parents raise their kids wrong. It's pretty simple. You get parents who raise their kids to be fuckboys, which in turn gets them to raise their kids to be fuckboys. And the same thing with girls. They raise their girls with no fucking morals. They go fuck every guy they can. That's why relationships don't work out for nobody, man. You don't know who you're getting, who you're dating until a little while after the fucking thing, and then you realize it, and you're like, shit, I need to get out of this. So, fuck it. You know, I was raised to be classy. There's a specific way I was taught to treat women, and that's how I always have. And every relationship I've got in, maybe other than about one or two, turned out really great. And the one or two that didn't is because I ended up dating a whore and didn't know it, and she went and cheated on me. So that's why that didn't work out, because I ain't dating a chick that, I only had eyes for her, she should only have eyes for me. That's how a fucking relationship works. It's not a relationship if that's not how it's working. I like a girl right now who told me she's got some stuff she needs to deal with on her own before any guys in her life. And I understood that. And the reason I was so understanding is because I realized that there's not a whole lot of girls out there. Good girls out there. There isn't. Not anymore. And if I found one like her, I don't care how long I have to wait. It'll be worth it in the end. Because I don't feel like going and dating some hoe. I've done it. It's not fun. It's not a good process to go through. Because you spend all that time and effort trying to make them happy, and then they turn around and be a fucking hoe and stab you in the back. So you gotta wait as long as it takes to get that girl. This girl's classy. She knows what she's a good girl, classy girl. It's the one I want. It's the one I'm gonna wait for. So here's a message to all you parents that raise your fuck children, and here's a message to all you fuck boys and fuck girls: grow the fuck up. Start treating people right. Keep it in your fucking pants before you end up being a daddy and that little motherfucker turns out to be just like you. I raised my kid. I find out he's fucking around and treating women like shit. I'm gonna beat his motherfucking ass. I'll whoop the shit out of that kid. I'll take my belt off and bend that over his butt and his back. That's how I was raised. If I come home and my mom find out that I was treating a woman like shit, let me just tell you, there'd be some hell to pay. There would be. Or my grandpa or my uncle. Just, people need to start fucking whooping their kids. It says in the Bible, spare the rod, spoil the child. It's the truest fucking statement ever. You do not whoop your kid's ass. He's going to be a spoiled little fucking brat. And I can't deal with that. We need to get back in the day and age where you walk through the store and smart off to your mom, a complete stranger come up and whoop your ass. That's what we need to do. Little kids are going to start thinking before they speak. Maybe think, hey, maybe I need to start acting fucking different. Maybe I just need to start growing the fuck up. I get pretty heated on this subject because I just see it everywhere. And I'm trying to get in the military. I'm going to be an Army Ranger, and a huge reason the military is so appealing to me is because I'm off somewhere. The only thing I got to worry about is how much fucking ammo I got in my magazine, how many fucking guys I have to shoot today, or how many, what I got to do to protect the guy that's next to me. That's all that's better to worry about than seeing this awful shit you see in America nowadays. I fucking love America. I'm patriotic as fuck, but it doesn't mean I'm blind to the shit storm we're in right now. If anything, it means my eyes are more open to the shitstorm than anything. Because I know what America should be like. And I know what it was like. And I know what it can be again. If we just start raising the next generation better. Instead of worse. It's just getting worse. I'm making a solemn oath right now that my kids will not be like that. They're going to be raised respectable young men who contribute to society, and respectable young women who contribute to society if I have a daughter or a son. They're going to do their part for this country instead of living off of it. This country is the land of opportunity, but you don't get an opportunity if you don't fucking work for it. What's wrong with kids? Parents get them everything. They're not used to working, so they munch off the fucking system because they're used to munching off their parents. I'm just going to be honest with you. I just got a job at Stoughton Trailers building landing gear on big 18-wheelers. It's hard. It's not hard work. It can be physically demanding when you have to pick them 200-pound things up when they tip over. But, I get paid $13.50 an hour. I work 40 hours a week most weeks. Sometimes I get overtime. And yeah, I didn't realize how it worked. When I got out of high school, I didn't realize how a full-time job was going to feel. It sucks. You come home tired as hell. And then you have to get up at 4 in the morning the next day and do it all over again. You get about 5-6 hours of sleep every night. But you know what? There's nothing like getting that first paycheck and realizing I pushed through all that and I worked for that and I did my part. I did my part and I earned this money. That's a great feeling. It's awesome. And right now, my truck's transmission just went out and I sold it. So guess what I'm doing with that money I got? I get to go buy groceries. Okay? I get to buy groceries for myself. I'm still living with my mom and dad because I just got this full-time job. I ain't got a vehicle, so it's going to be that much longer until I get that vehicle, unless I get in the Army. But let's just push the Army right out of it and just think, what I'm doing right now. I get to go. I get to take that check. I get to buy the necessities, which is food for the week, for my lunch. I'm going to get, just food for dinner, food for my lunch at work. Then I got to go buy toothpaste and deodorant and all the necessities I need to be hygienic and be a clean human being. Okay, and then after I do all that, I'm going to need stuff like cigarettes. Because I'm going to need cigarettes for work, because that work gets you stressed out. So I'm going to need some cigarettes. Maybe some dip, Then I get that stuff. And then whatever money I got left over, that's the money I'm going to put away and save for a vehicle. Because that's what a working human being does. They work for the money, they get the stuff they need, they get some stuff like cigarettes and dip, and then the rest they got left over, they put back. Because I ain't gonna be running around spending my money. I'm gonna be honest with you, the first check I did, I blew it. I went through $404 in, 3 or 4 days? And I kind of just looked, I was like checking my balance, and I'm like, that's not okay. This is not okay to go through that much. Okay, but actually, I just got cable and internet for my whole house. Because I'm making money, it's going to be $108 a month. I get a truck. I'm going to try to buy one with cash, but I'll probably end up putting like $1,000 down at a dealership and getting a little bitty junk car or a little bitty junk truck that can get me to work and back. And get me, if I have free time and I got some money left over, I can go do something with my buddies. But that, I'm going to be payments on that like $400 a month, $500 a month. I got to pay insurance. That's going to be $200-something a month. Okay, so my check's going to be completely eradicated. But that's called life. And that's how I was raised, to get the stuff I need and take care of the stuff I got to take care of. Because that's what a working human class human being does. A real fucking man. That's what they do. And when I say a real man, am I trying to sound like all high and mighty, like I'm a real man? No, I got my faults, just like every other fucking person has theirs. But I know how I am, and I know how I need to act, and I know that I do act the way I should to the best of my ability. I'm still young. I'm still maturing. I ain't gonna lie. There's still some shit I'm working on. There's a lot of shit I'm still working on, trying to do better, be better. But I know how it should be, and I know that's where I'm going towards. That's what I'm working towards. So, final message for the day. America, there's a message to America. American parents and American little fuck boys. Grow the fuck up. Get a job, pay your bills, get out of your parents' basement. You guys are a drain on society. You know where that check comes from that you get for welfare and all that? It comes from people like me and my taxes. It goes to your sorry ass who can't get and go fucking find a job because you ain't got a vehicle. Take your happy ass and your two happy fucking legs, walk to a job. Get a pen and a piece of paper and fucking fill out an application. McDonald's is always hiring. It's not hard to get hired. You just gotta fucking look and stop fucking leeching off America. Grow the fuck up. I swear to God. I don't feel like my taxes should be going to your ass, but I don't get a choice in the matter. I figured it up. $250, around $250 of my check goes to taxes, federal and state taxes. And if some of that goes to your sorry ass who can't get a job. When the day comes, and I pray it does, when the government stops fucking giving you free ass money, you're gonna fucking starve because you don't know how to fucking work for anything. And I will not shed a tear. If anything, I'll jump for joy because your sorry ass is a drain on society. I don't give any fucks about you. I don't give any fucks about anyone who don't try to do what they have to do to live instead of mooching off somebody else. You're the lowest life form in the planet. That's all I got to say.